Hey everyone, welcome back to Super Auto Pets. I just got back from vacation. Um, and this is a blind weekly run. My first time playing the For me it's kind of new cuz I'm running low on cell data, so I only only did the one run while on vacation. But I did a blind weekly cuz I thought about looking at the pack and I was like I'm camping, so I should kind of embrace the non-technology theme and just do a blind weekly. So obviously I'm going to grab hummingbirds because hummingbirds in real life are awesome and they're also awesome in Super Auto Pets. I can't help myself. Here we're greeting with the ducklings and then this tomfoolery. The reason I picked up the eel is one, it's a tier 3. Tier 3 usually better than tier 2. And because before I went on vacation, I was playing customs, I was getting wrecked by people constantly running eel in custom packs, and I just couldn't do anything against them. Here we use a wall chicken because we have a hummingbird and we can overwrite it during battle. I proceed to not do that because I'm stupid. But I kept losing to these eel teams, and I was like, I'm done. Actually, no, it was a tactical throw. Okay, yeah, tactical throw to get more snail triggers. That's what that was. Um, but yeah, where was I going with this? Yeah, I kept losing to people running eel, which I guess makes sense. It gets a lot of health, and if you get decent attack, it can just mow through teams in these early turns. And so that was kind of the strat. We're on 0-3. See, it's a place you don't want to be, especially when you're in a blind pack, right? Like, I don't know what's in here. I don't know what scaling options are available. So we're gonna save the level up for next turn, but I'm not feeling super confident. I'm definitely not confident after I just give this peacock a bunch of attack. Great play. However, our hummingbird hard carries, and we get the not win, draw. Sit got all the ant buffs, and boom. You hate to pick up Husky, right? Like, if I'm pretending to be an actually good Super Auto Pets content creator, picking up Huskies is terrible, but it's a blind weekly. I need scaling. When in doubt, when playing blind packs, always pick scaling. And luckily, uh, weakness is weird because if you're a real Velociraptor, which is supposed to give perks back, it will still give um the weakness back to pets. But that doesn't apply for Husky. You would think the code for that would be using the same like database like lookup, but I don't know. I'm not Team Wood. I can't give any comment on that. So I don't know what's going on there. Then I see Red Dragon, and I'm like, that's good enough to put on the team. I believe this is a randomized weekly. I mean, the past couple weeklies have all been user generated, so this is a little bit of a. Unfortunately, their Black Dragon was better, but you can see the eel. Why I wanted to pick it up because it is just huge compared to all these other units, and I upgrade the Husky because you got to do it. But yeah, we're just so much bigger. Rip Jesus. Don't know why he's taking the L. Um, we beat a bison team, which always feels good, and then ooh, ostrich. You'll love to see ostrich because now I can run double scalers and not feel terrible about myself. And we're still keeping the hummingbird. I switched out the hummingbird for the anteater because I really don't want to be taking weakness hits because especially as other teams start to scale up. Nightmare scenario would be to just lose due to a lack of health. But you can see 2650. I mean, we're big. We're not as big as this. Why is this catfish here? It's doing nothing. I don't even know if there's any. I haven't looked at the pack still, so I don't know if there's a reason to have a catfish. I don't see anything. Fascinating. Maybe they need the achievement. That's my only guess. Right here is another example of the eel being huge, which is going to help us get through all this junk. Their lioness scaling. But who needs lioness scaling? Who needs future scaling when we can have present scaling? And what's great is our ostrich is getting buffed by the husky is getting buffed by the ostrich, and our scalers are still getting scaled. Ooh, crisp damage. The crisp damage puts them low enough that we can beat the crap out of those pets, and uh, 2-for-1 trade, which is always good. Here we unfreeze chocolate because there really isn't anything to upgrade. It's just looking for cornucopias, which I saw once, and then never again. But like, I'm feeling pretty good about this team, right? Like, here's another ostrich person, but we have better ostrich, and we win. And I believe this is the last turn. Oh, cornucopia. What do we get? Pancakes. I mean, pancakes are good. Do we get a last trigger? No. You hate to see it. But we big. Interesting strategy to try to use Emu here. It doesn't really work. And we get the win. There we go. Blind weekly win. It's pretty cool. All right, time to upload this to YouTube. Ciao.